It is the final Europa League group stage game today. Nice stand in our way of finishing top of our Europa League group and hopefully getting a slightly easy draw in the next round. Hello and welcome back to Rupel, Boom or Bust. And yes, today it is going to be Nice and Standard Liège in the league, a league table that we currently find ourselves sat at the top of, and I think we're 9 points clear. I say think because I hadn't actually checked since we played our last match whether anyone else had actually played. We are currently 9 points clear at the top of the table, still undefeated. The only team in the league to be undefeated because Genk lost 5-1 against Ghent. It was, who else was it? It was Club Brugge. They've lost a couple of games now. One of them against, was it Club Brugge? I can't remember who it was. But anyway, since last episode where we played Rangers and put 5 past them, we have gone undefeated because of course we have. We did draw a game against Morscron, 1-1 in this. We then beat St. Gilloise, maybe, 3-0 in the Croquis Cup. We also beat Standard Liège 1-0 in the Croquis Cup. We beat Ghent in the league 3-0. We beat Austria Wien 1-0 in the Europa League, which means we do qualify, but not necessarily top of the group just yet. We also beat Beerschot 1-0 and Oostende 4-1. And Boutakarit, I will never know how to say his name, he's kind of broken into the first team. He's played 2 games, he scored 1 goal. He basically played one of the Croquis Cup games, and I thought, we'll give him a chance in the league as well. He scored, so he's doing alright. And because he's doing alright, we're going to give him a game today against Nice. It will be Mauro Acosta in goal. Ayala will be our right back because Louise is currently injured. Solomon and Turunainen will be the central defenders. No, it won't be Turunainen. I always do this. It will be Christiansen. Solomon and Christiansen will be our centre backs. You can see at the bottom there, CO currently out suspended. I think he got sent off or maybe a second yellow card. Can't remember. One of those two against Austria Wien. Richard Gonzalez as the left back. Radakovic and Patino in the middle. The wingers will be Montero and Boutakarit. It's going to be Bakayoko and Georgiev as our strikers. Georgiev has broken the double figure mark. Bakayoko has almost, I don't think he's done it just yet, but he's almost broken his record for most goals in a season. In terms of, I think, league goals anyway. So yeah, 21 goals in 15 league games. 27 in 24 overall. I mean, he's ridiculous. I don't know what's got into him, but I wish every player would have it in them as well. So far this season, we have lost 2 games. One of them against Ajax, which dropped us into the Europa League. The other one against Nice, which means I kind of want some retribution against Nice. I don't want to lose a second match against Nice. If we can beat them, then I'm going to be happy because we've beaten every single team that we've played, technically. We do kind of need some highlights in order for us to beat Nice. Montero has taken a bit of a clattering, but his health and condition is slowly on the rise. We are 32 minutes in, still no highlights to talk about. With 1 minute left to play, we've finally got a highlight. Montero can't cross that in. James Madison for Nice kicks it upfield down the left-hand side. Alfredo Morelos controls this well. He's got 2 players in front of him, and Ayala, the Bournemouth loanee, has stolen it off him. Boutakarit from the left-hand side and the under-18s, because he's been playing for the under-18s for the last year. Montero collects. He's cutting inside. Keep going, buddy. Montero's effort is garbage. That's into... I mean, someone in the crowd's been knocked out by that. He hit it really hard, but completely off target. It is 0-0. It's been pretty dull so far. No changes for us at half-time. Looking at the match ratings, Montero and Boutakarit and Bakayoko all struggling. Gonzalez also struggling as well. But looking at it, Nice are also struggling themselves. So, you know, I mean, we're both... It's just 2 teams playing pretty badly at the moment. Neither of us care what happens in this match either. We've both qualified. I just want to beat them for pride's sake. And I think if we do beat them, we do actually kind of get an easier tie in the next round. We're 1-0 down. We're losing, aren't we? Great. Seems like Nice are going to be our bogey team, aren't they? Right, both of our wingers are playing awful. We're going to bring on Dogbowl and... No, don't click on Dogbowl. And Sanino. We're going to do that, and we're going to go... Yeah, that way round works. Do we do any other changes? Patino's playing garbage. Gonzalez is playing bad as well. Do we do Patino for La Rosa? Yeah, we do. Sure. All of our subs with 30 minutes left to play to try and get ourselves an equaliser. An equaliser will do. If we equalise, we'll still finish top of the group. Sanino's head down. Dogbowl's there. Gets his shot away, but it's blocked. Georgiev facing away from goal. La Rosa, the new substitution. Sanino on the right-hand side plays it to Jordan Spence. It's not Jordan Spence. I still don't know who that Spence is. Solomon collects it. He's... Okay, fair enough. Highlight ends. Apparently it's Hayden Spence. It's not Jordan Spence. I don't think anything's going to happen in this game, is it? I'm going to give them a demand more. Let's give them a demand more. Apparently a highlight happened and just immediately stopped as well. I don't like Nice. I don't like Nice as a team. I don't like Nice as a place. We've lost 1-0. We should have won. Our XG was 1.38. Theirs wasn't even 1. We lose 1-0. Bakayoko gets a 6.2. What happened there? Now, I would say I'll see you in training, but we've got a game in like 2 days' time, so I'm far from pleased. I'm going to give some fines out, I think. I might give some fines out for that game. Well, second place then. Montero, what's your injury? 1 to 3 days. Not a problem. We are through. It says we qualified now. We technically qualified before we even played this game because Rangers and Ostravim are too far away. And I think they drew. Did they draw? They drew 1-1. So, yeah, even if something was riding on that game, it doesn't make a difference. Right, what does that mean then? First knockout round, we go into this, I think. I think we go in at this round, and I think Nice will go in at the second knockout round. I think that's how it works. Is that how it works? First knockout round, maybe if we finish third, we might have also get first knockout round. So, yeah, we go in at this stage, which isn't ideal. We're going to find out who we play on the 11th, which might actually be before... Nope, it's just after we play Standard Liège. Right. Let's dish out some fines for people. Didier Montero, poor performance. You can get a day's fine. I'm not doing particularly harsh fines. I think a day's enough. Anyone on a 6-2, we're not going to do Butacrit because I feel like that's unfair. Anyway, it was only Montero. Oh no, Bakayoko gets a 6-2. I'm going to discipline you as well. 1 day because, to be honest, he's been rubbish. As of late, he's been rubbish. He hasn't scored a goal since we played Ghent. He's not scored a goal. He's got 1 assist against Oostende. He's not been very good. Let's see how they react. Both of them have accepted their fine. That's good. Right, anyway, forward. Jupiler Pro League time. Standard Liège, 6th place. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough game. Right, back to league action, and we've got some changes going on in our squad. It will be Acosta in goal. Ayala is going to be the right back. Solomon Sio and Clinton Antwi will be making just his 3rd appearance of the season. Considering how important Antwi has been over the last couple of years, he's just been ousted from the squad by Richard Gonzalez, who we'll get to in a minute. Charlie Patino and Radakovic will be the central midfield. We're kind of back to our usual squad, although I think they were the wrong way around. There we go, much better. Richard Gonzalez will be on the right-hand side of midfield as an inverted winger. Matteo Sanino will be on the left. Georgiev and Faye will be up front. And you'll notice we have no Montero, we still have no Luiz. We also have no Bakayoko because he's very, very tired. He's on the bench, but he's not been playing good at football. You heard. So I'm dropping him for Faye. So hopefully, when he comes back to a bit of full fitness, he's going to be absolutely ridiculous. Richard Gonzalez, our left back, is going to be our right winger because I am training him up there. And if we have a look, we go development training as an inside forward, which he's not playing. He's playing as an inside winger, actually. So we can do that. Those are the attributes that he needs. And he's got them all bar crossing. But he should be fine. He should be fine. So, Richard Gonzalez is going to get possibly his 2nd appearance as a left winger. Let's see how that goes. It's a right winger. Let's also see how that goes as a right wing. Maybe a move to the left at some point. So far, this league season, we have not lost a single game. We have dropped 4 points in total, 2 draws. The rest have been victories. After losing against Nice, I'm not so confident that we're going to do the job against Standard Liège. We are obviously way, way at the top of the table, but a defeat here will start seeing that gap close a little bit. If we win, I feel like, and I'm going to hate myself for saying this, but I feel like we should be champions. We should be winning the title. I'm pretty sure I said this around this time last year, and we ballsed it up on literally the last game of the season. So let's maybe don't say stuff like that. And Drecker with this ball, Ayala with a superb tackle that's going to be given as a penalty for some reason. Look where the ball went. Look where the ball went when he tackled him. It went down the wing. It literally went down the wing. Very good job, VAR. I can't believe I'm saying that, but good job, VAR. Was definitely not a foul. We're now 15 minutes into the game and literally no shots. Or we've had a shot apparently for Standard Liège. No highlights whatsoever. This is going to be the shortest episode of the entire save, isn't it? 25 minutes in, still nothing. And Dracker with a free kick. It's dinked forward. Van Moos is there. And Van Moos has made it 1-0 to Standard Liège. We're going to lose our undefeated run, aren't we? We're going to lose our undefeated run. I don't know what's happened. Have we just been found out? Is that something that's happened? I'm going to give him a demand more, see if it fires anybody up. It doesn't look like it's done anything at all. Sio's on a 6-5. In fact, everyone's on a 6-5. Georgiev has this ball on the left, gets past his man into the penalty area, plays it across to a Standard Liège player, apparently. Charlie Patino collects. Where's he going to go? Right-hand side. Lovely ball to Ayala in the penalty area. Plays it back. Charlie Patino takes a touch. Radakovic. Patino again. What are we doing here? Plays it through. Sandino. Is that a penalty? It's a free kick. It's a free kick for some reason. I don't know why. It's not good, is it? We've literally had no shots. Not a single shot. I'm throwing a water bottle. Probably should have thought about that. But I'm going to pick on all of you guys. I'm not happy. It didn't work. Cool. I've got a feeling that a combination of us being bad at football, me being bad at team talks, might have just cost us our undefeated run. So, yeah, not the best team talk that I've done, is it? Also, Gonzalez is on a 6.2. Bad decision to play you on the right wing. Both of our strikers on 6.3. CO as well on a 6.3. Faye's on... What do we do here? Bakayoko for Faye. I know Bakayoko probably shouldn't be playing because he's tired, but somebody needs to score a goal and he definitely knows how to do it. What's going on? We've literally had 2 matches in this episode and there's been like 6 highlights in the entire game. Bodart kicks that down the left-hand side. Vieira back to this man's name. Kicks it long. Van Moos heads backwards. It's been all standard. Every time we've seen any highlight, it's been standard. Frankie Dogball has this though. The substitute on that right-hand side. He's cutting in. Back to CO. He's probably going to turn around and smash it into his own net. Clinton Antwi. Literally seen nothing of him, but then again, we've had no highlights, so we've seen nothing of anybody. Radakovic to Patino. Radakovic again. We're doing a slow build. Is this a goal? Patino gets muscled off the ball but keeps hold of it. Bakayoko to Frankie Dogball. Georgiev's in there. Stops with the ball though. Crosses it in. Bakayoko's there. He's at the post. He's at the bloody post. We're never going to score. That was the goal there, wasn't it? That was the goal. We are seeing the highlight carrying on. Clinton Antwi to Sandino. Heads down to Patino. 3 in the middle. Crosses it in. Bakayoko's there on the volley and he's hit over the bar. At least he's doing something. At least he's come on the pitch and he's doing something. Because no one else has done anything. Corner comes in. It's in the back of the net. It's 2-0 to Standard. What an awful performance this has been. There's no point in even trying to fix this now, is there? We're 2-0 down. We've had 4 shots and only 2 of them on target. Garbage. Absolute garbage. You are coming in for training. And then, individually, Faye, Georgiev, Sandino, Gonzalez, Antwi, CO. You're all getting shouted at. Every single one of you. Thrash arms. Pound the table like an irritated child. Well, this has probably been the worst episode of Season 9, hasn't it? The worst episode of Season 8 was the final episode of Season 8, but this is definitely the worst episode of Season 9. 2 defeats in 1 episode. We haven't lost a game in the league all season. We'd only lost 2 matches, or 3 if you include the Pro League Super Cup, which I honestly don't care about because it was a penalty shootout, so technically it was a draw. We lost 2 games all season, then we lose 2 in 1 match. That's not good, is it? That is certainly not good. I think we're also almost at the halfway point. We are, 5-6 points clear at the top of the table. It's not all doom and gloom, but that was an absolutely garbage performance. 15 league games undefeated, and we finally lose. And Richard O'Donnell is proud of our form. I mean, why are you proud of it? We've just lost 2 games in a row, Richard. Think about what you're saying. Oh, this isn't good either. Solomon, CO and Gonzalez have all been... I think they're all suspended for the next match. CO, who... I mean, he's been all right, hasn't he? He hasn't. He's not been very... Well, no, he's just garbage against that match. Right, you're getting a fine. I can't give you a fine because you've literally just been fined for something else. How do I... No, that's not fair. Like, he's planned that booking. Sandino, I can't give a fine, but I can criticise your last game and point my finger aggressively. I'm not sure how you can point aggressively. And you were garbage. You were awful. How can I say you were awful? Lacked penetration. It was unacceptable. Good, that works. Right, who else needs a shouting at? CO, point my finger at you. You were not good enough defensively. I agree. I'm disappointed with my form. Who else? We're just going to work our way through everyone in the squad. Georgiev, you can't score goals to save your life. Discipline you. Poor performance. Have a day's fine. Right, let's have a chat, buddy. Last game, not very good. You were bad. I mean, perhaps you should be looking at your tactics. Georgiev, we're top of the table. We were 8 points clear, mate. I think you'll find it might have been you. Richard Gonzalez. Now, I feel bad for doing this, but I feel like we also need to shout at you. You're more direct. You are disappointed. Good, right, that's you sorted. Who else have we got? So, Acosta was fine. Georgiev I've shouted at and he didn't agree. Clinton Antwi, sure, we'll have a word with you, buddy. Criticised last game. You were not good enough defensively. Everyone agrees with me. That is good. Right, Antwi's done. Solomon was alright. Gonzalez agreed. Sannino agreed. Mohamed Faye. I mean, have you scored a goal recently? To be fair, you don't play often, but you were garbage. How many shots did you have? None. You had literally no shots. Last game. Shout. Point finger. He's very happy, apparently, because I went, you, buddy. I guess I'm just going to say you need to lead the line. I'm unacceptable. Good. Is that everybody? I think we've kind of hit everybody who played badly. Right. Next episode. What we're going to do is, I guess, we go forward, actually, because we've got the Europa League draw. Right. Looking at the teams in this, yeah, there's some teams that we definitely want to avoid. Definitely teams we want to avoid. Monaco are in there. Milan are in there. Porto, PSV, Leipzig, Roma, Schalke, Spartak Moscow, Sporting, Valencia. Vit Gomares I'll take. Right, who do we want to take? This team from Russia. I've never even heard of them. Sovetov, we'll take them. Nordjylland, we'll have them. Brighton, Astana, those are the guys that we want to be fighting. Right, we don't get any of those. Or those. Right, okay, we're down to... There's not some options. Nordjylland or Spartak Moscow or Sovetov. Okay, no Nordjylland. Of course it's Milan, because we've never played them before, have we? Last season, we played Milan twice. We lost to them... Sorry, we beat them in the first match. We lost to them in the second match. I don't think we've played them since. I think that was the only time we've ever played them. But could you at least give us somebody a bit more interesting? Like somebody we've never played before. I would have rather have played Monaco. Because we've never played Monaco. We've played Milan. We're going to get hammered. Right, that Milan game is a fair old distance away. So what we're going to do next episode is we are going to fly through to somewhere maybe in January, possibly even Antwerp and Bruges. That might be where we're going to go. Obviously, we've got a January transfer window. I don't know whether we've even agreed to sign anyone yet. Yes, we have. 2 young players. One of them is from Israel. One of them is from Nigeria, although the Nigerian guy... No, he does join. They both joined on the same day. So, yeah, we've got a couple of new signings already lined up. We have £76 million to spend. If I wanted to, I could probably buy a world-class footballer, but I feel like I quite like the team that we've got. I feel like we just need to kind of get the ball rolling again, score some more goals. Well, that didn't go to plan, did it? Anyway, thank you very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, do please remember, hit the like button, subscribe button if you're new, ding the notification bell, stick all your comments down in the comments section below. I'll see you in the next episode where hopefully we at least score a goal and hopefully win a couple of games as well. Thanks for watching.